Hello dears, today's recipe is perfect crunchy flaky samosa. So for making the outer covering, here I have taken 2 cups of all-purpose flour, that is maida. To this add 3/4 teaspoon of salt and 3/4 teaspoon of carom seeds. Mix everything well. Add in 3 tablespoons of ghee or oil. Here I have taken 1 tablespoon of ghee and 2 tablespoons of oil. Rub and crumble it to incorporate the ghee well. The flour should look like breadcrumbs. Add lukewarm water little by little as needed. Now I have added half cup of water. Add little more and knead well. Total it took 3/4 cup of water. Knead it very well and form a stiff dough. It should be stiff, hard and not sticky. Cover and keep it for half an hour. Now for the stuffing, I have taken 1 tablespoon of crushed coriander seeds and 1 tablespoon of crushed cumin seeds, 1 green chili and 2 inch of ginger. Crush the green chili and ginger. Heat 1 tablespoon of oil in a pan. Add in the crushed cumin seeds and let it sizzle. Add crushed coriander seeds. Add crushed green chili and ginger and saute well till nice aroma comes. Add half cup of green peas. I have taken a frozen one. Saute well. Here I have taken masalas like 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds crushed, 3/4 teaspoon of garam masala and 1 teaspoon of amchur powder, that is dry mango powder. 1 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of kasuri methi, half teaspoon of pepper powder and half teaspoon of black salt. Add the masalas and saute well. Add the salt, pepper and kasuri methi. Saute well for 30 seconds. Add in 5 medium-sized boiled potatoes. Crumble and add, do not mash them. Mix well and saute for 2 to 3 minutes. Add in few fried cashews. Check salt and masala. Here I have added more of half teaspoon red chili powder, half teaspoon garam masala and half teaspoon of chaat masala powder. Combine everything well. Add 1 tablespoon of chopped coriander leaves. Mix it well and the masala is ready. Knead the dough to smoothen a bit. Make portions and roll to balls. Sprinkle some flour and roll it. Roll it to a little oval shape. It should not be thick nor thin. From the center, cut it into two. Apply some water over the edges. Join the edges to make a cone. Press well to seal. Fill the potato masala and press it. Bring the edges together and make a pleat on one side. Press it well. It will look like this. Apply some water on the edges and press, seal it. Make sure the samosa has been sealed very well. When you place it down, it should stand like this. So these are the perfect samosas. Same way, take the another piece of chapati and apply water and make a cone. Press and seal the edges very well. Fill in the potato masala and press it. Apply some water and make a pleat on one side and seal it well. Seal both the sides. The same way make all the samosas. Here I am showing once again the same procedure. Apply some water, make a cone, press it properly very well. Fill in some masala, press it and make a pleat. And seal both the sides. All the samosas are ready to fry. Take a kadai and heat oil on medium. The oil should not be very hot. When you put a piece of dough, it should not sizzle up. Drop one by one samosa, 4 to 5 at a time. The right temperature of oil makes the perfect samosas, so fry on low flame. Put oil as shown. When the crust turns firm, flip them. Fry on medium until crunchy and golden. Here you have to be patient and fry the samosas. When golden, drain it out. Let the temperature of the oil come down before you fry the next batch. Samosas are ready to enjoy. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.